What length did someone go just to not get caught? My brother started high school in September and came back a completely different person by October. That specific, sweet, artificial smell of a vape. I clocked it immediately. I figured he'd walk through a bathroom at school, maybe caught a cloud from some other kid. But hours later, sitting across from him at dinner, it was still on him. That night, I went through his bag while he was in the shower. 3 vape pens. He came back into the room and just stood there. I held one up. He didn't say anything for a second, then hit me with, "Please don't tell them." And honestly, I didn't. He was my little brother, not my responsibility. But I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "This only ends one way." He shrugged like I was reading him a weather report. After that, I started seeing him in the school bathroom almost every single day, like it was a scheduled meeting. We'd lock eyes through the mirror, and I'd just turn around and walk back out. What made it worse was that sometimes he wasn't even alone. Random kids I'd never seen before, all sharing the same pen. That's how normalized it had gotten for him. Then one Saturday, my parents decided to deep clean the house. I was in my room when I heard my mom's voice change. I walked out and saw them holding his entire collection, all 3 pens. My brother stood in the hallway and pointed straight at me, said they were mine, said I had given them to him to hide in his room because I knew my parents searched my stuff more. I stood there with my mouth open for what felt like a full minute. I told them exactly what had been happening. The bathroom, the rotation of random kids he was sharing with. My brother turned around and told them the exact same story about me. Same details, just with our names swapped. My parents looked at both of us and said they didn't know who to believe. So they were going to the school first thing Monday to pull the security footage from the bathrooms. I looked at my brother expecting him to fold. He didn't even shift his weight. That night he didn't sleep. Monday morning we both got called to the principal's office. Parents already seated. Principal pulls up the footage on his laptop. And what came up was not security camera footage. It was a video of someone who was supposed to be me, walking up to the bathroom camera, waving directly into the lens, and saying out loud that he was about to go vape. Clear as day. Confident. My mom's hand went to her chest. My dad's jaw tightened. The principal sat back in his chair. I looked at the screen, then at my brother, and asked the principal point blank how much my brother was paying him because there was no other explanation for what I was watching. My parents were already exchanging that look. The look that ends with someone losing privileges for the rest of their natural life. And then, at the very end of the clip, a small watermark faded into the corner of the screen. The logo of an AI video generation company, sitting right there in the bottom right like a signature. I pointed at it without saying a single word. They looked at the screen. They looked at my brother, who had spent his entire Sunday night learning how to generate a fake AI video of